I do wish you could equip things directly from the purchase screen. It is sort of a outdated bit of the UI for this game. You can hold a buckler with the staff. Apparently, unlike the simple one, it's one-handed. Interesting. Okay. Oh, no one finds. Okay, so I guess most characters can't use the powered-up spells. Which I suppose is fair, because otherwise your casters are kind of pointless.
Come again.
Who goes there? Speak your name.
I am Leonard Risi-Ryman, sworn sword of the Knights of Almorica. I come before you a humble servant of the great Duke Ronway, esteemed leader of the Wallister.
I shall announce your arrival.
The Dark Knights make their fastness here in Fiduk Castle. See her soaring white walls? No wonder they name her the Swan. But beneath her outward beauty is a nearly impregnable fortress. Be glad we are not tasked to take her.
We have looked for your arrival, Sir Leonard. You bring word from the Duke?
I do, my lord.
No doubt you've had a hard journey. Come, rest within our halls.
Welcome back. Hard journey
Good
indeed.
nights. We find your Duke's proposal most intriguing.
Have you an answer?
Perhaps you'd best ask my lord directly for that.
Sir Lancelot? In this castle?
Greetings, brave knights of the Wallister. I am Lancelot Tartaros.
Leonard Risi-Ryman of Almorica, if it please you. You have considered our proposal?
You waste no time, do you? I like that. I do have an answer for your Duke. Tell His Grace that his struggle with the Galgastani is of no concern to His Eminence Abuna Branton. Nor is it any concern of ours. The Knights Lothlorien remain and shall remain neutral on the matter.
My thanks, sir, for your swift response. Our lord will be much pleased.
Indeed. Yet I must ask, do you really believe you could defeat Galgastan without our aid?
Defeat Galgastan? Surely not. But such was never our intention. All we want, all we have ever wanted, is to fashion a peace with them. The Galgastani are a proud people. Were it to come to light that we sought foreign aid, it would endanger the position of those Galgastani who seek an accord as we do.
So, your Duke does not want to anger his neighbors by placing his problems in our hands. Buckram could stand to take a lesson from him.
I did not mean to suggest...
No matter. We of Lodus place much upon a man's honor. I can understand why your Duke would disdain the Buckram way, enjoying a life of leisure while others do their dirty work.
As you say, sir.
Forgive me, but your henchmen are so youthful. I feared you wanted for seasoned men.
Though they may be young in years, my knight's skill in battle is no lesser for it.
Indeed.
They freed His Excellency and routed the Galgastani at Almorica. Moreover, it was they who came to my aid in Chrysaro. Without their intervention, I would not be here today.
Ah, so these are the heroes of Goliath, then. Forgive an old knight his errant tongue. I say, have we met?
No, not as such. That is...
That is what? Speak plainly.
that night in Goliath. It snowed for the first time in years. The sweep of flakes over the harbor. The bitter cold. You were there.
Mind your place, Kashua. Have you forgotten why we are here?
He's right, sister. This isn't the time. This conflict is larger than us now.
Ah, the torching. You would have been children, of course.
Aye. We attacked that night on word that elements of the resistance lurk.
Oops,
False
sorry.
word, yes. I remember it well. As do you, clearly. We were in error, though I hardly expect forgiveness on that count. Still, I can but apologize for all it will do.
Enough of this. The Duke awaits our return.
Oh, I'd hoped to speak at greater length.
Forgive them. Forgive us, good sir. We'll be taking our leave.
Was that entirely necessary?
You recall Hoberum?
My brother? Aye. He was a staunch ally in a fight. Why?
Nothing. Only the brother and sister just now. Put me in mind of him and you. Oh, there's...
Wonder if this place has different stuff? Oh, Viking sword.
Come again.
You
It's
set
my new
aside
viewer,
your
thanks for
own
joining.
enmity for the greater Wallace good. Such loyal service will not be forgotten. Would the time afforded you more rest, but I must ask you to leave for Balmamusa at once.
Balmamusa? That lies in the territory the Galgastani allotted for Wallace to rule, no?
Wallace to rule. Camps where our people are forced to live in squalor. It was a mining town once. Coal. Now our kinsmen are herded there like cattle. Some 5,000 labor in Balmamusa. Slaves in all but name. The conditions are horrific. Scores die by the day.
Interesting that they mine coal even though they don't appear to have any, like, heavy industry or trains or anything.
Then it falls to us to free them.
You could never free 500, leave alone 5,000. No. You are to incite them to revolt.
An army 5,000 strong. There for the taking.
In truth, we cannot stay our course and hope
I
for
just like the way it
We
looks.
are far outmatched.
You're gonna like the way you look with coal, I guarantee.
However slight, we must tip the scales in our favor before Galgastan strikes. If all goes well, our bid will widen the rift between Balbatos and his enemies at home. He can scarce dispatch troops here before silencing the cries of dissent within his own ranks. This is our chance.
There will be those in Balmamusa with no stomach for fighting, and others who would sooner leave things as they are. Your task will be to win them to our cause.
They grow weary of fighting, else they would rally more readily. I can think of none better to wake their slumbering heroism than young heroes such as yourselves.
I shall follow at the head of a separate file bearing arms for them.
The Galgastani hold the lands west of Tyna. Dame Ravnus will go with you in support.
My sword is yours.
Oh
Much
my
rests on
my.
your young shoulders.
Ara ara.
I
Well, I mean, fundamentally, burning it as a fuel is what you do with coal in industry.
I'm counting on you, Leona. Do
Yeah.
not fail me.
No need to worry.
Just for
Our
regular
plans
fires.
proceed apace.
A la Scrooge's workshop in Christmas Carol. Also, it would be what was refined into the coke that would be used to smith steel. But I would think it wouldn't be enough of an asset to support an entire mining industry town on its own without any like industrial purposes. Oh, interesting.
Good day.
Well, plenty of upgrades available in the shop now. They shall require much monies.
Be well, friend.
Sir Lancelot.
Ah, Denham. Tracked me down, did you?
Sir Gildas told me I'd find you here.
So you have. Please, come closer. You look troubled. This business in Balmamusa disturbs you.
Sir Leonard says it will be a dangerous undertaking.
Are you frightened? That's not like you.
I am not frightened.
There's no shame in admitting fear. We are all afraid at one time or another.
Even you?
Oh, more times than I can count. At the first ring of steel, my hands tremble with it. But fear alone cannot kill you. It has no teeth.
It's strange. I tell myself I would gladly die for our cause, but when faced with death, the fear is all too real.
Risking your life is one thing. Losing it is another. The best way to aid your people is to stay alive. See the battle through to the end. And there's your sister to think of.
What about you? Would you die to save the ones you love? What's that?
A music box. It belonged to my wife.
Your wife?
It's been 5 years now. Before the war with the Empire, they advanced, and we fled, vagrants in our own land. My wife fell ill, and before I knew it, she was gone. I considered following her into death. My thoughts often strayed down that path before battle, but her music box still sang of life, and I knew it was not my time. My burden had not yet reached its end.
I'm sorry.
Keeping that thing, it's huge.
One young as you should never be forced to fight. But that's not the world we live in.
I'm sure she did suffer from that condition. It was terminal. Use a recruit skill, huh? Oh, I have one more slot to fill. No, they just look too similar. I won't be able to tell the characters apart easily enough. Stop trying to retreat. Oops. Not trying to do that either. it's usually not great to be wishing for terminal anything. Oh, Swapland. Does that change my strategy at all? I don't think it does.
Wallister, here, and in such numbers. How does His Eminence not see it? Troubled times such as these demand a staunch front line. You there! Hold the line or I'll kill you myself! We cannot let these rebels cross Lake Bordu! Forward!
We ganged up on that Enchantress. No, the enemy's got the loot. Jerks. No! Accidentally gave him more magic. Ooh, a green card. Gotta get my green card. Waiting's card. Oh no, my healer is in dire straits. Oh, didn't quite finish him. Oh, good thing the AI is pretty dumb.
Lay down your weapons and you may yet live.
By the light! Ravnish, is that you? I thought you long dead by now.
I know this voice. How is it that you do not find yourself dead, Grion? You have rare luck indeed. Let our swords meet. The cry of their steel is fitting lament for those you have butchered.
He's not using a sword, though. Jerk! Quit stealing the loot! I worked hard to murder your allies for that. No! My heels! Oh no! My enchantress! I'm losing my peeps! To be fair, they do outgear me and are about my level. Ooh, another green card! Not really ideal for her, but it doesn't actually really hurt, so just I'll grab it since it was in the way. No! Stop killing my dudes! Wait a second. Find card. And more importantly, punch him back! Welcome back! Why is my damage so low against them? Oh wow, a whole 2 damage. You're even lower level than I am. Must have really good armor on. Buried, okay. Take that. Oh, chain leggings. Green card get. Permanent upgrade in real life too? Yeah, I suppose they sort of are. Just a different kind of upgrade. Wait. That wasn't right. Ooh, another green card. What is it this time? Intelligence card. Critical hit for 2 damage. Those are just really ineffective against that guy for some reason. Okay, I'm going to do something really silly here. Well, not quite yet. I'm going to heal the enemy. I want them to stay alive long enough for me to pick up the green card.
Oh, more men. We needed more. Oh.
That's a lot of new abilities. Bonus MP is kind of a weird skill for a warrior to earn. Items auto restocked. Okay. It's gotten kind of late, so I think I'm going to call it there for tonight. Let me see if I can find somebody to raid real quick. And thank you for everybody for joining me. I hope to see you all again next time. We're going to read Neko, who's just chatting. Good night, everybody. Matane.
That's all for this episode. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, or join me on Twitch or Twitter. Hope to see you next time on Yukikaze Gaming. Matane!